rude when you gon' start acting brand new. Baby girl, you know that's what the bands do. Looking for trouble, I'm coming with double. Doing whatever I want, whenever I want to. Paper beside me, I'm always ready to rumble. Oh, around acting like a fool, begging on my dog. Oh, I see you last week, you tried to pass me. You ain't no athlete, doing what I wanna do. Makes me comfortable. These honey's blue, and no regards to you. I be out of pocket, I be acting rude. Think I gotta chill, check my attitude. When you gon' start acting brand new. Baby girl, you know that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Coming up next, the Celtics taking on the Grizzlies. For the Celtics, they know each game presents a test of physical endurance, of mental focus, and their ability to match up against any style of play. And that challenge is right ahead. Grizzlies, Celtics. We'll be right back for the tip.
I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up. I need the energy all the way up. All the way up, all the way up. I need the energy all the way up. Come from the bottom, now I'm blowing up.
Hi, thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. It's a Monday afternoon broadcast of the NBA with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony. This is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines, we have David Aldridge reporting. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Marcus Smart stands 6'3", but he said, I can guard bigs, so I started making a joke. I'm a stretch 6. Forget a stretch 5. My teammates loved it, and it just stuck with me. He added, I'm the youngest of 4 boys, so I've been up against bigger guys. For me, that means nothing. Kevin?
Stretch. I love that. Great stuff, David. Thank you. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 spot. And for Memphis, Adams at center with Jackson next to him. Then it's Morant. Then it's Brooks. And it's Bane in at the shooting guard position. So Memphis will get the first possession. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
It makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
Brooks with the bucket.
Who's the best young catalyst in the game? Some people will say Doncic, some will say Trae Young, and some might even say Ja Morant.
Now here's Smart. Tatum looking around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep. It's rebounded by Memphis. Morant with it. Out guarded by Smart. And Tatum pulls it down.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Nice shot by Smart.
Well, you know Marcus Smart understands how to use his body inside, and I just love how he goes right up with the shot.
Morant against Smart. The pass to Bane. Drills the baseline jumper.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. Morant with it. Over Horford, and it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Out Horford twice on the pipes.
And it's Smart with the ball for Boston. It's a 3-point game.
And we talk about Smart as a leader. This guy's not afraid to get up in a teammate's shirt if that's what it calls for.
There's no doubt. This guy is so passionate and so vocal. And what you love more than anything is the willingness to take head-on tough issues. Some guys will shy away, not Mr. Marcus Smart.
The three from Tatum. No good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Morant with it, out-guarded by Smart. Williams with the steal. Outside Tatum. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Clock at 4. Shoots. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, can we remember Jaylen Brown's got a 7-foot wingspan? That's an easy second chance opportunity.
There's Morant. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Williams. And it's White in for Jason Tatum. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That is his first foul of the game. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Anderson's checked in. Now here's Morant. Inside, Jackson. And it's sent back by Horford. Brown against Morant. Now here's Brown. Guarded closer. No good from 11 feet.
Listen, simply put, he's got to finish that. It's not like the defender was right on top of him.
And finished off by Anderson.
Oh, I don't very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Clark, he's checked in for Jackson. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bain. And Jones subbed in for Morant. The Celtics also changing it up. Williams comes in for Al Horford. And it's Pritchard in for Smart. Pritchard gets the bucket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones, the pass to Clark.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Jones. And he uses the glass on the layup.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Outside, White. It's Brown on the wing. Over Brooks. The kick out to Brown. Over Brooks. And it's Brown missing.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter he has been completely bothered.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Fires from 18, and the shot falls short this time.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Here's Pritchard. The Grizzlies making the shot. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning Mobile One block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Konchar's checked in, and Anderson gets it to go.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
Here's Pritchard. Boston, no good that time either.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three. Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Here's Brown. Brandon Clark picking up that last basket. And And here is Brown. And that time, also a missed shot. And so it's Memphis. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Pace, the fast break has been a central part of their offense. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for Memphis, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they use the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
They've got Kyle Anderson, Tyus Jones out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Conchar in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively.
Smart deciding where to go with it. Dishes to Tatum. Here he goes. Williams trying to break free. Tatum no good.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
The offensive rebound. Here's Clark. A putback. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Williams finds Brown. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Now, here's Melton. He's covered by Brown. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on Jaylen Brown. It's his first trip to the line.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Adams, he's checked in for Clark. Jaren Jackson comes in for Kyle Anderson. And it's John Morant in for Conchar. So the Celtics call timeout there first. Greg, you played on one of college basketball's all-time super teams. Hard to imagine we'll see that kind of dominance over several seasons like you guys had at UNLV.
It's true, and we still see dominant teams, but, you know, the difference is now the most talented teams tend to only play together for one season, and so that makes it really hard to run. Together stretches where you can call yourself a legitimate dynasty. But I still love where our game is and look forward to watching these young men.
Jason Tatum. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his first foul. Morant against Smart. And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul will give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Morant against Smart. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Memphis moving it around. Now here's Morant for 3.
Well, Marcus Smart matching his man every step of the way. This is just another example of remarkable defense from a guy who's known for it.
Tatum's shot is off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Morant passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Outside, Smart. Brown outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Williams.
This is Steven Adams at his absolute best. This guy is a high percentage shooter because he understands how to use his frame.
Outside Tatum. No good on the three.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
To the paint. Here's Payne. And that one is off. Some solid defense from Brown. And here's Tatum for three. The Grizzlies pull it in.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Memphis. And then for Boston. Daniel Tice is checked in for Robert Williams. White comes in for Jaylen Brown. And it's Pritchard in for Marcus Smart. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Slammed home and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Pritchard passes to Tatum. 5 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. It's good, and the drought is over. 1 for 9 after 8 straight misses.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, scouts, Greg, were looking right past Ja Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well. And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Pritchard. And they recover it. Williams passes to Pritchard. Tice in the high post. And so it looks like the Celtics will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play.
The anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Grizzlies. Kyle Anderson is checked in for Adams. DeAnthony Melton comes in for Bane. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Ja Morant. Jones looking for an opening. Brooks outside. 43 seconds left now here in the second. Second shot opportunity. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Williams dishes to Tatum. Over Brooks. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. Busted. No good that time either.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Melton finds Jones, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Tice.
Now into the lineup for your Grizzlies, Brandon.
7 seconds left to play in the first half, and Anderson gets it to go.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Grizzlies out in front, ending the second quarter on a 20-3 run. Live from the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. They are completely in control of the game. And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
You whip up. Draw for your nigga like your nigga can't stitch it. Draw for your oxen like a cow, you wanna chop it. Draw for your pickaxe like a gun, you wanna dig it. It's like a riverside up on the bank and you take it. It's like a bicycle, so you want it and that it. So you watch it, so you crash it. She a tell you, say you grab it. Girl, she a beg you wanna ball, say you stop it. Batman plug in and me a move like a electric. It's like a basketball, she take time out. You listen to me silent, you listen to me lyrics. I be the man there and me a drop it. I said, Simma. Who got the keys to my bimmer? Who am I? The girls them sugar. How can I? In a rush, pass me the keys to my trucks. Who am I? Girls them lock, and I whip the pressure. Anything she want, I will give it unto she. I can't believe today my friend them tell me that she flee. I don't believe he's angry and I don't believe he's grief. I don't believe it's Susan or the other girl. The love for me she have, that is the only thing I need. I don't intend right now.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came. And we've got just enough.
Hey, Brian.
All right, Alec, good stuff there. Makes a good point. The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Jackson Jr. and Adams together inside. Desmond Bane is out there with Ja Morant. And it's Brooks in at the 3. And for the Trailblazers, we've got Anthony Simons. Also Damian Lillard out there. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Josh Hart. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Now here's Lillard. The rebound by Jackson. Right side Morant. And he converts the layup.
Just another example of why you run plays through Morant. I mean, he makes great decisions with the ball in his hands.
For 3, here's Lillard. No good there. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Morant. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morant's got his second basket.
Picking, moving, looking for his spots. Morant slithering around the court with the ball on the string.
For 3, here's Lillard. Lillard. Can't get that one to fall. The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Outside Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 6.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off. Well, you hear the term wingspan more and more. You look at Jaren Jackson Jr., 6'11" is his height, is 7'4". Fingertip to fingertip, that's his reach. And that reach enables him to be a major factor defensively.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Offensive board on the wing, Brooks. Nails it from beyond the arc.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
For 3, here's Lillard. Hits a three-pointer. And in the past, we've heard the Chris Bosh comparisons for Jaren Jackson. C-Web, you buying that?
Yeah, I see some similarities in the game. Jackson, a rangy, older defender at 6'11", with a nice face-up game. Bosh, maybe Serge Ibaka. Good comparison.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Now here's Lillard. From the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
He's just 2 for 7 from the field, trying to work his way into a rhythm.
The Grizzlies have got 5 of 7 shots to fall. And it's Morant off the drive. And then Morant with the dunk.
Man, he takes off like a rocket. I mean, there's a suddenness to Morant's game that most athletes don't have.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. D, I mean, was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And here's Melton. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
You can get away. Wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, you can't blame the ref for making that call at all. The defense in general is already at such a disadvantage as it is.
Clark is checked in for Memphis. Jones comes in for Bane. Here's Simons. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
They know they can't give him that shot. The D's all over it, not even giving him an inch of space.
Blazers on D. They trail by 7. Here's Jones. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
An improved playmaker who does a solid job distributing the rock. Don't sleep on Brooks' vision.
And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target. The Grizzlies on offense. They're on a 15-6 run, and the bucket is good.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
For 3. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots.